Hello.
Hello.
I'm wrangling Luke as we speak.
Seems
Yeah,
right.
that's yeah. That needs to be done. I'm literally just gonna go fishing while I'm waiting.
I have such a delay.
Oh yeah. Ah, sorry, Stretch.
How long is this going to take?
Nikki. It's always like, how long is this going to take? Indeed.
How long is this going to take?
How long is this going to take? Let me just find... Let me get it all set up.
Oh, okay. So my phone... Okay, so I hear you, right?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then my phone goes off with the stream. And then my computer goes off with the stream several seconds later.
Nice.
Yuck.
I have your stream open on my computer, realized I'm not logged in on my computer, so I opened up on my phone. I never closed that tab, so I hear you in the voice chat, then I hear you on my phone, then I hear you on the computer.
Oh no.
With everything.
Oh boy.
Including my current speaking. I don't know, diatribe? Tirade? I don't, it's not angry enough to be a tirade. I know, Nikki. I might. It depends.
Hi, Nikki.
Okay. I have sent in 3 gifts in a row. I'm gonna
Give me a
hit
second.
again. Hold on.
Here, while people are waiting.
I may or may not do this.
Uh-oh.
There you go. I started a boss battle in Stream Avatars. If you would like to, feel free to do ! Join, and then any class you would like.
Mike, what's your Twitch name again? Mike?
I think he's wrangling the Luke.
Wait, is Mike not? Oh, he's gone. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
he's
he's
gone.
left.
He's like straight up gone. Okay.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. There he is.
We can
Suburban.
make it if we try.
Just the two of
Mike.
us.
What is your Twitch name?
Wizard Suburban. Sorry, Wizard Suburban. Because Suburban Wizard was taken.
You should have just done Suburban Wizard was
Wizard.
taken.
It was taken.
Suburban.
Both the underscored and
I
the
assume
red
it's
one.
the very, very cheesy starry blue hat.
Yes. Yes, it is.
No. No, the MCC island is lagging. No, how do I fish? All right, well, that's a bust. That was gonna be what I did while I.
Aw, no.
Oh. Okay, there we go, and then we just do this.
I might play
Dungeons
Tetris
and
while...
Dragon. Okay, and then I do need to turn off the channel rewards.
Yeah,
sound ones
I'm working
anyway.
on that too. I just
Okay.
deactivated Blurp and, I should be deactivate controller of the
Has anyone heard from the Luke?
He was in my chat earlier. I think he might still be doing his exam stuff or something. I don't know. Or he's setting up. Could be setting up.
Hope he's setting up.
He better
Let's
be.
hope he's setting up.
He said
Crowd
he's
control
okay to start
Subnautica
between
time.
by 7:30 and 8 o'clock. If he is not set up by 8 o'clock, I'm going to throw something at him. Oh, right. Oh, yes, see, there he is. I see you, Luke. I see you in the chat.
Get it your butt in here.
Okay, do I bother? Oh yeah, I need music.
Yes, yes, you will.
I'm gonna say, do I bother starting stream now, or should I wait?
You have a,
That is up to you.
Let's hope we do something today, my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's why I'm asking to get started early, because if we get started around now o'clock and end by 10:30, it'd be around 3-ish hours. Should be plenty of time.
Yeah.
At least get something started.
Although we might need to end early for me, because I have to... Yeah.
But I am fully aware of that. I pulled one of those last night and today. I got to bed around midnight, and I had to be up by like 6 o'clock for my 9 a.m. shift. So,
Yep.
I understand entirely.
Oh, boy.
I don't know why you're getting up 4 hours before your shift, though, but I am also...
I get up 4
standard.
hours because it depends. Now I know my dad is taking me. Oh yeah, I should turn you back up, Mike.
Yes.
But
Possibly.
there we go. I just turned you up way too high.
See, that's why I only said something.
Yeah, but what was I saying? Oh yeah. I was saying. Sorry, I'm trying
Your
to set
dad
up
is
at the same
taking
time.
you.
Yeah, my dad's taking me to work, and it's a 30-minute drive. But I take like 2 hours to get ready, and we don't want to be late. So we leave about an hour early, so it would be 3 hours. If my dad wasn't taking me, then I would be taking the bus, which would take 2 hours. So I would have to get up 4 hours before shift. Yeah, it's not fun. There's Luke.
Luke is here.
He's
I
arrived.
gotta change my audio settings. Hold on.
Oh, Mike, did you ever get a character thingy for your dude?
For my dude, the picture?
Because right now you're just you're Yeti in a circle
Oh.
on my overlay. So did you find like a
I did find that, but I don't think it's gonna be necessary.
Your sister hasn't
rather
finished it yet?
I mean, it's still
It's
fun.
not necessary. Where
That's up to
is-
you.
There's Sierra.
But
She
it's
didn't-
super
she
easy for me to
did
set up.
send
So
it to
like,
me. Excellent. So.
perfect.
Save
Send it
that.
over. I'm gonna hop over onto
well, no.
Reactive.
In this case, Sierra colored the picture that she made for amoxicillin. So
Ah,
I'm
gotcha.
going to be adding that in.
Oh, you could make that your temp thing.
I could. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Oh, I forgot I already had that. Okay.
I hate to ask again,
Yeah.
but what's the name of the Discord avatar thing?
Reactive.
God.
Okay, thank you.
Reactive.
I looked up Discord avatar and was like,
Okay.
wait, no, this isn't right.
It's fine. I don't mind.
Thank you.
No, you're good. Just double checking. Yeah, you could like temporarily change your whatever it is, Discord
I gotta change
photo thingy.
pictures.
Actually, I'm like actually an old lady today.
Oh no.
You can change it to the image that you sent.
How do you spell mayhem? There we go. I figured it out. It was mayhem. Funnily enough.
Here, sorry, let me get my mic into position. And then we start
Let's get the mic.
streaming.
Nice.
For
and comfortable.
some reason, I'm not able to change hipsters.
Okay, that's almost done. Gonna have some dropped frames, but it's fine. It shouldn't be doing that soon. It should be good. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay.
I'm checking to see if he's still in the chat.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Mayhem.
Okay, there we go.
I think it's
The,
mayhem.
yes,
yeah.
mayhem.
Magic and mayhem.
Magic
Oh,
and
we're-
mayhem.
we're
So,
still-
are you still in the chat?
We're still sticking with the PNGs, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just for now. I don't think Emily and I are quite prepared for a
That's
face
okay.
I will be
Probably not
right now
me.
for this.
muting up. I will occasionally muting up because I'm munching on Oreos and I don't want to go crunch, crunch, crunch.
It's fine.
No, literally one time I was with Mike and he was eating chips. It was horrible.
Let me get the Genshin playlist up.
Mike, is there gonna be music in Roll20 or
Not today, I don't think.
no?
If we reach combat, yes. Otherwise,
No.
no.
Okay, gotcha.
But why not?
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh yeah,
Because I am
Resoft is still in
so-
chat.
Good. Resoft, you need to send me the link to that video because the video that we were recording when we were doing the
Oh, I have it on.
Wait,
I have it
what's
pinned in my chat.
Oh yes. Perfect.
I have it pinned at the top of my chat. Actually, I should make a new pin message for stream.
I've been waiting for that so long.
Yeah, I finally gave Resoft my POV. I didn't know I was needed. I'm sorry. I'll have to watch that after stream. Yeah, they just got to editing it. They did it in like one day though, which is impressive.
Yes. He did say that he's gonna bust their chops to get it done. I very nearly swore there. Wow. Okay.
I could hear it. I could hear
Yeah.
the strain.
The strain, I kept having to reset.
Bring.exe, please.
Don't have
Then.
any dropped frames anymore, chat.
Not gonna lie, Emmy. What? What's up?
That's set up. That's set
Nikki,
up.
stop it.
Let's
No.
throw that out.
Yeah, it was kind of in terms
that.
of time in it. In the funny parts, that's
Okay.
fair.
All right, there we go. I got all my notes up. I'm ready to go.
But
Oops.
the first game was
And I've already
gold,
messed up my
especially with
notes.
Mike. Yeah, that seems right.
That was perfect.
We're gonna need to do a VR Phasmophobia night. Because now that I have my VR headset.
Resoft, hello!
Oh, it came
Yes,
in?
Magic and Mayhem. Oh, should we do the collaborative thing, guys?
I'm down.
Right, yes, why didn't you?
I will coat the ice in your red paint. True.
Knock.
Oh my gosh,
Except,
you
there we go.
old lady hipster.
Oh my gosh, is it actually gonna make me log into Twitch?
Bruh.
Yeah, see, I'm having to do that right
Emmy,
Mm-hmm.
you need to change hipsters going live notification, by the way.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Oh, right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that. I'll have to
All good. All good.
fix that.
Okay. Did it actually work? Am I actually sharing with you, or?
Hang on.
You have to
I
like
mean, is it
not
That's
into
funny.
it.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't
now. I'm
it?
logging into Twitch
My what?
on my computer.
I'm what? Huh?
You have to knock on
Stream
like,
together. Get started. Oh.
Oh, right. Hold on.
Sex?
How do I join that?
You need to be live in order to.
Nikki Fox has a question for Mike,
Ah,
apparently.
I see.
Nikki Fox, what is your question for Mike?
There you go.
Oh,
Sorry,
dude,
for the
dude.
echo.
I sent you
Asterix.
another invite, so.
Let me see if I can. I don't want to.
It's not showing up for some reason. Hang on, let me try and invite and chat with you.
Because me and Luke are already together. I also just put the thing in chat, in Discord. This song is so long, oh my gosh. It's like 7 minutes. And it's like the same thing over and over.
Oh,
Okay, can everybody hear?
22 minutes long, Resoft? Excuse me?
There we go.
Thank
Now you're here.
you.
We're not trying to do it audio. I just do it because I want to share chat with between everybody. Oh, and then you left. Hipster left the thing.
Oh, leave? Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on.
It's okay.
You have
There
to
you
keep the page open.
Oh, I have to keep the page open. Okay.
There we go. Now we're all sharing chat.
Nice. Okay, I think my music might be a little bit too loud. Sorry, chat.
Was that I'm talking to him through Emmy's stream?
And I now
Can I make a request for both Luke and Emily since we're sharing chat?
Huh?
Can I make a request? Could you maybe turn down the Frosty Tools thing to like a 2 instead of a 10?
We can't really turn it down.
Dang.
Not really.
Oh, Nikki Fox is a very interesting question, but I feel like that might be spoilers, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Hold on. I need to do.
Make it a 12 instead? No. Also, Resoff, thank you for the follow and welcome to the hipster.
Yes,
it's great to have you.
Resoff, yeah, I see it.
Pausing Mario Kart for
Currently
this.
logging on to Google
We'll see.
so that I can like the video and save it for later on my official Wizard Suburban account.
It's pinned. Let's go. It's pinned in Emmy's chat, you goof.
There we go.
Luke, are you all set up?
There we go. And
Luke? Did we lose Luke?
To watch
Might have.
later.
Luke,
Or
come
he
back.
went to go get stuff or something.
Luke, come back to us.
I forgot. Okay, I had muted my microphone and I forgot to unmute it. I was saying to you, hipster, that you needed to mute yourself in the thing on Twitch because I could hear it echo.
You can also just deafen yourself, Luke.
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing.
Oh, like this?
Maybe?
Can you hear me now?
No, I deafened it, so I can't.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good.
The question is, I don't know what his question was.
The question was, let me see. Isn't the city in the structure of the Hold Monster spell? Like the layout of the city is in the layout of the Hold Monster spell, which is very interesting, but I also feel like it could be spoilers,
Wait,
so you don't need to answer that.
Is it?
Apparently, hang on, let me zoom out here. I mean, it's definitely it definitely could be like it definitely looks like it could be like a spell thing, but that feels like something we're not supposed to know about.
It kind of does.
Kitty.
It's very hard to watch all 3 streams at once. Yeah.
I wonder if they're getting confused with something else because I did see a video on TikTok like a super long time ago where this guy was like making his own campaign and the actual streets of the city made like a symbol.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I like that. That's a cool idea.
And there was actually like a massive monster under the city.
D&D is Dungeons and Dragons, yes.
I'm pretty sure the evil ice goddess is not a lying in wait under the city.
Okay, I'm looking
No,
at the
probably
Forgotten
not.
Realms wiki because I am confused that I don't know what he's. I don't. know what you're talking about, Nikki.
I thought
In the
Nikki
shape
was
of a
talking about this
spell?
one.
I don't think it's in the shape of a spell. It
kinda does.
It's a circle with
Little
3
things.
gates. It's 3 gates with a town center in the middle, and it just sort of
Is it
sprawls out.
like the streets?
Those are random streets.
Yeah, I think the picture for the spell is in my Discord. Okay, hang on.
Okay, I'm checking it.
I'm actually kind of
Checking it
curious now.
Because I will be so...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it actually kind of is.
Kinda.
Well, feel free to work that into the campaign if you want to.
Oh god, no.
But I feel like we're not like really equipped at all for that.
How the heck
so-
do you play Dungeons and Dragons? Well, you'll find out, Resoft.
We're not sure either. We just play. We act out. These are our characters, as you can see on the bottom here, and we're just gonna do the best.
Yeah.
We're our best. It's the first one you've watched. It's the first one we played.
We love acting. Yeah.
All right, sound off if you are ready.
I'm almost ready. I just need to.
Oh, my stream might have restarted. Stream Elements has decided to be stupid. Nope, it's not restarted. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, my chat says that we're ready. Chat, remember, we will probably not be paying as much attention to you during this. All of our sound-related channel point rewards will be turned off. Emily and Luke, I hope you've turned them off.
Yeah, I did.
I turned mine off.
Okay.
It's just the hydration and the stretch ones.
Yeah.
That's it.
Likewise.
If we I'll occasionally, like, for me personally, if I see somebody new in chat or if I see a question that I feel like I can answer pretty quickly, I'm gonna mute in Discord and I'll talk real quietly to you guys to make sure our goal is just not ruin your immersion. So Nikki Fox is gonna keep chat entertained with theories. Okay, good job, Fox. So
hang on,
did I forget anything else, guys?
I know there's a website that lets you. I forgot what the website is that lets you watch multiple POVs at once. So
I'm not sure if it's necessary with this, but because I've got the reactive up, but
yeah, true.
I mean, if you want to see our different boards, you can do that. Or the different character sheets. Oh, that's another thing. I can get my character sheet out. Hang on. That way you can see it, chat.
Yeah, I just.
Does anyone have
a really hard cough?
A pinned link?
Yes. I don't have that. I don't know.
No, I'm talking to Hipster and Emily. Sorry.
Okay.
What?
I'm getting an ad.
Is there like a pinned thing that you guys have up?
I don't think so. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. That's
Normally,
right. We have
yeah, but we kind of lost it.
Hang on. /pin.
Yeah, I'm making a message right now.
All our chats.
I'm making a message right now.
Okay. I'll see if it pops up when you do it.
I just wanted to have the same message, that's all. So I was looking on your streams and I was like, I don't see it.
Yeah, that's true. We should probably have that up. On the plus side, we might actually start like right on time. It's 8 a.m. It's 8 or sorry, not 8 a.m. 8 p.m.
8 a.m. Let's do it.
8 a.m. Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, something that's
there we go.
Happening now.
Perfect.
With the shared chat is we also share viewers now.
Yeah.
Yay!
So
sharing is campaign. All right, I got my notes up.
So we all have the same like amount of viewers and stuff, which is nice.
Ooh, we all have 13 viewers.
Yes.
Yay!
I am one of those.
Are you
so it's
streaming?
12. No.
I didn't think so.
One of these days, I will start streaming.
One of these people are not like the others.
Clearly, right now you're just a Yeti, and we're actually 3 like humanoid things.
Yeah.
It is befitting given where we are.
Imagine if I was just a horse. Just a talking horse.
Oh my God.
I mean, to be fair, Mike's character also isn't humanoid fully.
Yeah,
well, he's kind of humanoid. He's an automaton.
What?
He's an automaton.
Oh.
So.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have the robot Tin Man.
I was like, wait, who is this he?
For my chat, for people watching on my chat, I'm zooming in on him. This is our paladin, so that's
so
who
actually,
Mike is.
You can pull up his, you are more than welcome
Emmy,
to.
you have the wrong picture on.
Eh? I do?
I have on the reactive. I have the one that has the background taken off.
Oh, let me find it. I lost the picture. Let me find it.
Oh, okay.
Fox, please do not use bits to do channel point rewards. I will not be happy. I will if anyone uses bits to do channel point rewards, I will time you out for 60 seconds and then I will time you out for more. And then
you can
you send me
deactivate
the picture?
blurb.
I could, but I don't feel like doing that
I mean,
at this
that's
point.
what I did. Took me like 10 seconds.
I did too, but then I remembered that I have like hydration and stuff set for blurps now, so.
I mean, it'll still
colored
like
in.
reduce
Yay!
the thing. The sound just won't play, I think.
Sister colored it in.
Aww.
Cute.
Yes, that is the.
Can you send me the
Tin Man.
picture? Can you send me the picture, Luke? Or did you already have it?
It's in my info.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yes, I see it.
More.
Okay. I love that. Sorry, you might occasionally hear a dog in the background. We're just gonna pretend like it's
Okay.
That's okay.
setting, dressing, or
Everyone
whatever.
seen the
It's a
funny,
random
funny
dog.
Picture?
Yep. All right.
Good.
Sorry.
Wow, that is so distorted. I feel bad.
It's
I feel
fine.
kind of bad. I feel kind of bad. Steer worked hard on it. Anyways, so
There we go.
bloop. All right. So,
Now I fixed it.
Oh, a recap for what happened last time.
Okay,
Last
give
time
me-
on
what-
Dragon
what-
Ball
what-
Z.
one second. Sorry, I just want to make sure
Luke,
that everything's working.
You have a minute. At 8:05, I will start talking. I
okay.
don't
No,
not
I'm
care
just,
if you are not ready.
I'm just making sure that all the sounds coming through because the last time for like half of the stream, my stream couldn't hear everyone else. So I'm just making
I mean,
sure that
okay, that's
everything's
fair.
set up correctly.
That's fair.
Okay, I should also
Alright.
change my scene transition. There we go.
And
can
there goes my
someone-
dog. Hi, puppy. What's wrong?
Pupper.
Okay, I'm ready.
Excellent. So, a recap from last time. Last time that we had our adventurers, they had just gotten into the city, and they had gotten settled in. It was the day after they had, I believe it was the day after they had,
Yes, you're correct.
arrived, and they were doing shopping and doing some exploring of the town to figure out where they were and what they needed to do. Amongst these things, Luke, our very, very, very dexterous half-elf, stumbled into the library.
Excuse you, I am
by
not a
total
half
luck.
elf. I
You're
am
a
not a
half-elf.
half elf.
You stumbled
No, I
into
am
the-
not.
You're full elf. You are an elf. You stumbled into that.
I'm
You
elf.
stumbled into that. Whatever you are, you stumbled into
I
that
stumbled
library.
through the
and-
door with
Literally
grace and
tripped
beauty.
through the door.
Yeah.
I stumbled
Grace,
through the door with grace
humility.
and beauty.
Yes, through
As
the
per
library
usual.
door, talked with the librarian there, and got the little mini side quest of finding an elemental. Whereas Amoxicillin, Ella, and Lady Aria all went to the town hall and spoke with the lord of the town. Since it is medieval-ish, there are no mayors and all that. It's just the lord and the lord's house. People that actually own the land. In this case, it's the house of the Morning Lord. Spoke with her, got notification that there is someone going about stabbing people. More notably, people that are getting away with, because some towns are drawing lots to keep the drawing lots and sacrificing people to the cold to keep the Frostmaiden pleased enough not to kill everyone faster. In this case, most of the people that are showing up are people that probably should have been on the ballots, but whose names have never come up on them. There, you are all headed towards the North Look, further up north, near the North Gate, right next to the North Gate, to speak with the mercenary that stormed out of the town hall and which prompted the entire conversation about the stabbings and killings and murder. So we have all grouped up in the town square. It is later in the day, so time is starting to wind down for the night before it becomes the basically the area is perpetual twilight. Twilight and darkness. It only ever gets towards it only gets as bright as dusk, then it goes to twilight after 5 to 6 hours, and then it's just dark nighttime the rest of the day. In this case, it is starting to get dark again. So, you can all start heading in this case, you were all planning on heading there when we had last left off.
Mhm.
So, are you all still headed towards the North Look?
I
Yes.
might break if everyone else wants to head over to the North Look. I might break off and go talk to the blacksmiths because I remember we had I remember
Yeah.
that there was a problem with them.
Yes.
And I wanna-
blacksmiths.
And I could, I could always use a little an extra knife or two.
Excellent.
We were also looking for a spirit, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
You
that'd be a
have
good
a
place to
lamp
put an elemental
that
too.
will. You have a lamp that, when the spirit is within 30 feet, will light up. Not spirit, an elemental is within 30 feet. It will light up. It will turn green, but only if it's in 30 feet, and it does not do anything beyond that. It won't point you in the right direction.
Right. So I think if we were
weren't we
holding
just-
the lamp out as we were
Yeah.
walking, I think.
As you were walking, you were trying to keep an eye out.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, wasn't weren't we gonna do something first? I feel like I forgot what we discussed before because I don't think
So
anyone wrote it down.
at the very end, we had all met up in the town square and kind of started heading towards the Northlook Tavern. I had suggested we stop by the blacksmiths because I think that would be something good to check out real quick, just to see if we can help them out.
Right.
Since with their cargo getting stolen. And I also revealed that there's the potential of a changeling,
Right.
who
Yeah.
also could potentially be
I forgot about that. I forgot you had revealed that. Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Imagine the DM forgetting things.
Wow, how
Wow,
dare.
Crazy.
quick recap since
DM is
it's
human too.
since it's been a while, and I do actually have this all in my notes. So I revealed that the reason we got stuck in this town and in this place is because I was thinking about my late husband who had passed away and who was murdered potentially by a changeling. And this very changeling, I had heard rumors, was in this area. And so that's how we ended up going through the portal and ending up here instead of wherever we were supposed to go. Because I had not been focused on our actual destination. And that's how the portals work, is you have to be focused on them. And so I revealed that we potentially have a changeling running around, and they may or may not be the murderer. And they could just be a random person on the street, but we should probably keep an eye out and make sure that we have at least some sort of code word or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that was about it. So, and just a reminder for the changelings, they don't possess their own face. They take the form and the voice of any other humanoid race. And they cannot replicate any powers, spells, or spellcasting abilities.
Right.
Yes. They're very limited on what they can do.
They're
in terms of that.
muggles.
Well put. Very well put.
Anyway.
Well
So
put.
we're stopping by the blacksmiths before we head to the mercenary.
Yeah,
Is that the
because-
plan?
Yeah, I say we do that.
Let's do that, yeah.
According to the Lord, the blacksmiths had
Technically,
a
wouldn't-
shipment that was recently nabbed. A shipment of iron.
I was gonna say, technically, wouldn't she be a lady?
Lady is Lady Lord. Yeah. Anyways, not to be dismissive, but that is not an important that's not an important thing right now.
Potato,
Not an
tomato.
important detail. Not an important detail. Okay. So
Anyways.
we are all headed towards the blacksmiths, correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep, sounds good.
So that would put us all here. Around
Yes.
this little house right here. Please
Cool,
forgive me.
we
I am
moved
several
like
weeks
5
out
inches.
of practice. with
It's
doing
okay.
this.
Yeah,
So,
we've all been busy. It's okay.
Like riding a bike.
let's pull up here.
Well, I'm quite ready. Shall we head in? Because I'm sure it's much warmer in there than it is out here.
Probably.
Excellent. So, in the blacksmith's tavern. It is still cold, but it is warmer than it is outside. The cold penetrates everything. There's even a slight bit of frost across the floor because the floor itself is stone. But it's not blisteringly cold outside as it is everywhere else. Inside, there is a group of 3 dwarves. They're all working in various functions around the forge, and they're all still dressed in cold weather clothing. The one at the desk nods to you as you enter, and they are... she greets you, getting the proper name so I don't mess this up. Welcome to Black Iron Blades. We are a little bit less in stock. We had issues recently, so we still have things in stock, but there might be a delay if you have a specific thing in mind of getting, depending on what it's made out of. How can I help you today?
That is actually why we are here. We heard that you had some trouble with your cart not too long ago, and we wanted to see if there's anything we could do to help.
Well, we were tasked with taking with me and a group, in this case, my companions back here, were tasked with taking iron from the mountains themselves. We're part of the group of the Bowhammer clan. Recently, it's whole thing. We've got mines up there, nice and warm on the ground. But we were taking the sled back to town when we were surprised by a Yeti.
A Yeti?
Oh dear.
Yeah. They're not uncommon in these parts, especially since it's gotten super cold. But it tore a couple of us from limb to limb.
Oh dear, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Last 3. And it is not great. So we are willing to, like, it's been a day or 2 since we lost that shipment. We're gonna assume it's underneath snow at this point, because Yetis have... I really hope that Yeti doesn't have a taste for iron. But it is not great. If you could bring it into town for us, that'd be great. I'm pretty sure that, but you can help with that.
Well, we would be happy to try and help you out in any way we can. I do apologize.
No,
perhaps we could strike a little bit of a deal. If we can go get your shipment. I'm sure you have been around this town for quite a while. Perhaps we're looking for a little bit of information is all. Perhaps you could help us out too.
Right. Absolutely. So we would be willing to make it anything you want from the shipment of iron.
That would be lovely.
Big or small. And beyond that, lifetime 10% off in the shop. Make it easier on you for dragging it all the way into town. It's right now it's necessary. We already let the clan know about it. We sent a messenger and a message that way. But it's gonna be a while before they can get up here and find it.
Of course.
And the danger.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So It's
Well-
gonna take a bit. If you can get it here before then, again, anything
Well-
you want out of iron, and the 10%.
Yes, of course. That sounds like a lovely deal. You just point us in the right direction. Give us a rough attack. Why don't you give us a rough idea of where you were attacked,
absolutely.
and we'll go and investigate for you.
So, she is going to look around and do you have a map on you of the area?
I
You ever
don't
pick that up?
believe we do.
All right.
Is that
She'll
something we
look
would have?
underneath and then lean over and shout something in Dwarvish over her shoulder. The one of the other two that's in visible range will put down the piece of iron and the hammer and pull up the goggles and then look around. After a couple minutes, he'll bring a map up front. It is covered in soot and grubby fingerprints and all of that because it has been in the blacksmith shops. But she
Makes sense.
she shuffles around underneath and pulls out a piece of chalk and will draw a circle around in the area. It was around this area, but again, the weather being as it is, it might be hard to find because it could be buried underneath snow. For all I
Of
know.
course, of course.
But we did
sorry.
have a couple of polar bears that was helping with pulling it, but they were not tied up. We cut them loose. They might be in the area if you can find them. Otherwise, I would be careful. If they haven't eaten, a hungry bear is a hungry bear.
Of course, of course.
Oh dear.
Don't lose your fingers. So
Oh, honey, I've already got more than enough fingers.
I was looking
concerning.
to say,
Moving on.
That is a little concerning. Excuse me.
Excellent.
I was
can't-
also going to say, doesn't one of us speak Dwarvish? Or
No, I just checked that. I speak Gnomish and I speak what was it? I speak Gnomish and I speak Druidic. I don't speak Dwarvish.
I'm checking.
Also, another break. I thought it was goblins, not a yeti.
In this case, that's
Now it's a
Yeti. It
Yeti.
surprised them. Yeah.
It's a yeti now.
The Yeti.
I'm perhaps the lord of the town. Maybe wasn't entirely sure what was done.
Yeah.
He seems
Probably
quite,
not.
I must say, it seems like you would think that you would do a
Friendly.
little more protective
A lot could
such
happen in
important
a week.
shipments.
It's always a yeti.
Exactly.
No, it's the Yetis. The Yetis you gotta be careful of. She will turn and shout a couple more things in Dwarvish. And out of the back, a dwarf will lean over the corner, like leaning back in his chair to look around the corner. Now, if you remember from the shop from before, the furniture shop, the dwarf with
Oh,
dear.
yeah.
a white beard. This
Yeah.
is another dwarf. Now his beard isn't as long, but it is still stark white. He looks as if he shoved his face into the snow outside and then shaped it into like a tidy beard in front of him. He will
And
look
they
at
were
you
brothers.
and sort of adjust his glasses, study you for a little bit, and then go back to his thing.
Not
were
quite as talkative as the furniture store guy.
No, it's not him, but it would take you a minute to go, yeah, no, that's not the same dwarf, but God, that's an old dwarf. Anyway, but yeah, that little recap, out of voice, because that voice makes my throat hurt. It is... Sled is somewhere on the mountains. You have a general direction as to where you're supposed to go. I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry, my cat squeaked directly behind me. I don't know if my microphone picked
No,
it
I
up.
didn't.
She squeaked
Maya
and
is
rolled
also
onto her
making
back.
noises. Let me pick her up real quick.
She squeaked and rolled onto her back. So
Aw.
that surprised me. I was
Does
taken
anyone
off guard.
Oh, here's
But-
so can I ask the dwarf a question before we leave?
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm afraid I come from a slightly warmer place than this, and I've not really encountered a yeti. And I don't. Are they? What are? Could you tell us a little more about them so we know what we're getting into?
Yeah, they're not fun. Let me see. This is me.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm making you do the voice again.
No, this is me. This is me buying time as I pull up the Yeti sheet so that I know how big they are. Oh God. No, they don't say how big they are.
Just do a rough estimate.
Yeah. So they're pretty. Oh God. She'll cough and clear her throat. They're not great.
Can I roll for knowledge?
Yeah, you can roll for knowledge. If you have like any idea, like you can make a general guess as to like.
Yeah, cause I've been adventuring for like 2 years or so.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you haven't. I wouldn't think you would reach the point where it was so cold you had Yetis wandering around.
but I could have like
Well,
read. I could have like read
Yeah, I was gonna say,
something
could have read it in the book.
Yeah.
or heard some knowledge.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't you have like animal knowledge or something?
Well, I don't think Yeti's an animal technically.
I like.
Sure.
Let me. Where's my thing? Where is my thing?
Where
Where's my thing?
doth I roll the cube
Where doth be
of
my
numbers?
dice? Would it be like would it be like nature or knowledge? What would it be?
Let's go for a nature check. Yeah, we'll go for a nature check. 14. Wow, that is
not bad.
blowing what I wanted to have you out of the water. So you did
The
read
pressure's on.
a picture. You did read a thing of it, and you remember that their dwarves, on average, are about 4 feet tall, roughly 3 to 4 feet tall. Yetis clock in, on average, 8 feet tall. They're
So
about twice the size of dwarves in both size, height, and stature. They are big, real big things, and they're really nasty. They, for the most part, they're somewhat territorial. They don't so as go hunting for people to fight.
they just want to
they,
keep themselves safe.
They keep themselves safe unless you're within the area and they're out hunting, because you're smaller than it. Therefore, you're huntable. They will find you. They do a lot to themselves to hide. They've got a lot of fur, and most of it is white. So they will hide in the snow and wait for something to come along, especially if it's near like a path. They will come out and just absolutely tear into it. But if they're out wandering on their own, if you don't bother them, they don't bother you. So,
right. Okay.
if you had to take a guess as to what happened,
They probably
got
came into
super
their areas.
unlucky and got into a hunting yeti's range.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
So
let me get my little voice on. So they're mostly territorial. So
yeah, they're big.
yeah, so they're like twice my height. So you probably just got unlucky.
Yeah,
Cause
you could say that.
they don't attack people normally.
Yeah, but this one showed up. Yay!
Yeah.
Do you normally
I
were you taking a normal route, or maybe did you
Yeah,
get?
we were taking the normal
Okay.
route.
Huh.
You might want to
It's-
think of changing the route. 'Cause
Yeah. We
that seems like
already
it's
tried
a
to drop meds
area.
for it. Just that was our only sled, so we can't do much.
Yeah, I see.
And I, for one, am not hauling several 100 pounds of iron down the hill by hand.
Ah.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Fair.
while you're all here, is there anything I can sell you?
Well, if you have any smaller knives lying around, I would quite appreciate that.
I think I do.
Amazing.
She will dip into the back and give me just a moment, because I'm gonna go grab my player's handbook. Not my player's handbook, my DM's handbook, so that I can actually tell you how much a dagger is worth. Hold on.
I assumed I probably have enough money to buy at least one or two.
Yeah, no, perhaps, yeah, usually. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, okay. I
don't remember if I have a small dagger on me or not.
I have two on me.
Yeah, I have a small dagger on me.
Yeah.
I think.
So for a regular
I don't remember
dagger,
what I have.
unenchanted, it's an iron dagger. It's
I think
3 gold pieces. She can probably be haggard down to maybe 2 to 1. But it is iron, so she doesn't have a lot of stock of it left. So
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I don't actually have a knife. I was looking at proficiency.
yeah, is
Me a silly goose.
Could I do a charisma roll to try and haggle it down?
If you want to haggle with her, you can charisma roll it. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta remember how to do that. I think I just click on the thing, right?
Yes, just click on charisma.
I mean, I can do it.
You could do a charisma roll, or if you want to try even better,
I can do
give me a
persuasion.
persuasion. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Give me a
Let me
persuasion.
do a persuasion and see if I actually
Yo!
persuade this.
Yeah. So that is a
Hell
dirty
yeah.
21. So
How did you get 21? What the heck?
I have natural charisma. A lot of my points are in charisma and
That
wisdom.
Oh wow.
It's a 2 plus 3 plus. Ooh,
I
yeah,
have a plus
that's-
4 to persuasion.
Yeah, that's a 2 plus proficiency. So she has a D20 plus 5. So she rolled a 16. She
Oh,
got a
wow.
21. She rolled a 16. So yeah, no, it'd be pretty easy to.
I mean, I assume
haggle
it's
her
pretty
down
easy
to
to
one
fill it
gold.
down in the,
Yeah,
but
haggle down to one. It's
I
a
thought you
dagger.
rolled a
She isn't-
5.
I mean, you can. Iron can be used. Once it's been tempered and whatnot, it's harder to be used in other things. But
Mhm.
I mean, if you want to really work at making, melting it down into other things, you can do that.
okay.
It's so having that as reserved, but it's a dagger. She's not gonna be, oh, I'm gonna hold on to this. This is my precious dagger.
My precious.
100%. You can absolutely haggle her down to a couple silver. It's a small dagger, so she's not gonna She likes the cut of your jib, so she'll now go
Awesome.
ahead and
I like the cut, Z.
go ahead. And, how many daggers are you buying?
I'll buy 2 daggers so that I can give one of them to Ella, so she at least
Oh
has
yeah, that
something.
works.
So absolutely. So the 2 daggers. So on your character sheet, remove 4 silver if you got it,
Don't
or
know
1
where
gold
that
if
is.
you don't. Just
It's above
Either
the
way.
items, which is below the. It's
Which I
below,
was
like-
supposed to have some gold, so I don't know,
yeah. I didn't.
Supposed to
didn't
start
think
with,
you'd
like,
be
gold.
buying it. Just don't worry about tracking the gold. Yeah.
All right, I'm
you-
gonna.
you bought it.
Can I just assume
The items are important.
What do I have?
Here, I'll just do that.
The items. Yeah. I'm gonna check.
Let me
chat
find
because
it.
I am dreading to see how hard Resop is laughing.
So much.
He's laughing
so much,
at me
actually.
being short.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Good.
I've added a little bit of gold because as a noble lady, I actually do have a bit of
What
money
the
on
heck?
me.
Pretty money.
I'm so sorry if you heard that yowl, by the way.
I did briefly.
And there she goes.
so
Cat
the,
just jolts.
Oh, she's meowing in the back. Anyways,
I'm so sorry.
let's see. You get a dagger, Ella, and you get a dagger, Aria. So...
You get a dagger. You get a
You
dagger.
get a dagger. You get a dagger.
Well,
So,
you could have gotten one. You could have one of my spare if you want.
so the important thing is, it's you now have daggers. Great. So after that, heading off to the tavern.
Excuse me.
What?
If I want to buy something?
I don't.
What did you want to buy? What are you
can I-
buying?
Can I buy a sword? Because I don't have one.
I thought you already had a sword.
Yes.
I don't. I
Yes,
have
you-
daggers
you-
Oh.
and a
Yeah.
short bow.
Gotcha.
I don't think I have arrows in my inventory,
It's
but
double
I
the
don't think
price.
that matters.
Oh no, I'm not tracking arrows.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
I think I'm proficient in both
Yeah.
short and
So-
long sword.
The sword itself will be 9 to 10 gold pieces. Given the fact that it is a lot more metal than it is a dagger, it's a short sword in this case. So she's
Yeah.
got like a couple, but stock's running low. If you want to haggle her down, she's not gonna be haggled with the daggers. Daggers, that's a good price.
Mhm.
Swords are a different conversation entirely. So,
Have fun, Allard.
Uh,
you two just
You on
you
this
two
one?
just gonna leave him behind?
No,
No.
I'm gonna watch this train wreck.
double the price. No.
But you are gonna have
roll-
to. If you roll badly, I'll help you pay. But
do I
Sorry,
roll
I'm trying to
persuasion, right?
add a dagger right
Okay,
now.
yeah, roll persuasion.
Okay. Okay, let's hope
Let's see how badly he failed.
This is not gonna go well.
I have a +2 to charisma and 4 for
Come on,
persuasion.
roll it.
Okay.
come on, Luke, just roll it.
Oh,
What was it?
Oh.
What was
that
it?
is a natural one.
Ah.
Okay, so let's see how badly I make you mess
Just
this
going
up.
to smirk
So-
the entire time.
Oh, no, it's worse than that. Since he rolled a natural 1.
It's a natural 1, but he got a
Luke.
5 overall.
Luke, you growing up, you had a dwarvish
Everything you
friend
wanted.
who taught you some phrases in dwarvish. Now you don't
Oh,
entirely
no!
understand what they are, but you
Uh-oh.
try your best. Now, listening to her speak in dwarvish to her friends and the colleagues in the back is clean common compared to the guttural, nasally mess that Allard is trying to do to try and like speak to her in her own language so that he can get a discount.
I think
And
both
she
me
is
and
not having any of it.
both
She is
me and Aria are just
staring
shaking
at
our
him.
heads like we don't.
She's staring at him with just the look of, holy shit, this guy's actually trying to do this.
Language.
Just look of mild disbelief. And it is, she's astounded.
At least
And
I'm
she's
trying,
just like,
okay?
Yeah, you tried, you failed, and she's like, 10 gold, please.
She increased it by 1. Okay. Fine, I will pay the gold. If I
Ah.
must.
Quickly now, I'll raise it to 11.
I
Good.
will take 10.
Excellent. So, she hands you over the sword. No scabbard. No, you get the sword itself for 10 gold.
Wait, no, what?
No
No
Scabbard?
scabbard to hold it in. Tell me.
You get the sword.
Oh.
You get the sword itself.
I
Normally,
think, I
as
think
you
you're
saw
forgetting
with
to buy something there.
as you saw with Lady Steele and Ella, the daggers she got, they came in the nice little leather scabbards, the tiny little ones, pouches. The scabbards,
Little
the part
pouches,
below
yeah.
the daggers.
Yeah.
But you just get the straight sword. You don't get a scabbard. She just drops it in your hands and goes back behind the counter.
How much does a scabbard cost?
2 gold.
Give it.
Hey!
And in exchange
I'll
for
take
2
it.
gold, she drops off the scabbard in your hands. Next time, please,
Just speak common.
practice before you try that.
I do
Any
apologize
other
for my
dwarf would have
friend.
punched you in the balls.
From the sound of what he said, I think he would have observed it.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
We both apologize for our idiot companion.
Thank you.
Believe me, we will be
Thank you.
we will be
It means a
teaching
lot.
him many manners
Indeed.
as soon as we leave here.
Excellent.
Well,
Amoxicillin, however. Now,
Oh,
as
there's a
Ella
box one in
pointed
there.
out last game,
I
Amoxicillin has
completely
been
forgot that he was a
mostly
character.
quietly. Yeah, he's been quiet. He's been your silent companion with everything.
Literally.
However, literally, he's been quiet. He's been patient. He's just been, tagging along with you guys. However,
Pat.
once you are done thoroughly embarrassing yourself, Amoxicillin will step up and speak in perfect Dwarvish. Now,
Oh my.
it is not the Dwarvish itself by ear. It isn't the same Dwarvish she was speaking. It isn't like it's another dialect. It's a lot of the same words are there. It's just different. Enough that the older dwarf from the back leans back out and starts speaking in the same Dwarvish back and forth with Allard. Not Allard, with Amoxicillin. Just, they're having a short conversation, and after a little bit, he will nod and go, "Alright, I will be back after we get the shipment. They do not have enough metal for what I requested."
All right.
Oh, well,
then.
that's a shame.
We did
Well, that's a
do
shame, but we'll make
that
sure we go and try and
before.
find that for you all.
Yeah.
And thank you again
Yes.
for your business.
No problem. And you watch your mouth.
Believe me, I will give him a slap if he ever tries that again.
Yeah.
And I will
Thank you.
as well.
Wow, okay.
Please. Go on. Amoxicillin will lead the way out of the shop. He is, he has the flat face. It is hard to see if he is content or not. But
Okay.
he's going out. He's fine.
Can
It's
I do
nice.
like a quick perception check? Because I went on a Mox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Just kind of like, because if the language that he spoke was different, and the only the old dwarf could really responded to it. I'm just kind of curious if I can kind of figure out that potentially it's an older language version of the language.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
You would do intelligence.
Yeah,
Not-
straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence. All right.
Just a straight intelligence.
All right. Let's roll. See if
Oh.
I get anything decent. Hey, there we go. Not bad.
Putting two and two
Nice.
together, that was old Dwarvish.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
Old enough that the younger dwarves didn't understand, but the older dwarf did. Now it was enough that they could common enough
Mhm.
in like Dwarvish descendants in terms of the language that they could piece together what he was saying, but the older dwarf was fully able to speak it. It
Mhm.
is. It's kind of like English and
It's like
Old
speaking
English.
yeah, I was
Old
about to say
English.
Old
Like,
English.
if you look at dialect for Old English, it is fancier. It is way different from the English that we speak nowadays.
Proper
it is
old, yeah,
still
proper Old English is
understandable.
weird.
You can figure out, but there will be common words and phrases that just completely go underneath your radar because you just don't. It's just a thing from that time period. Amoxicillin was speaking Old English version of Dwarvish. Old Dwarvish.
Interesting.
Amox, I didn't realize that you spoke such an older old dialect of Dwarvish.
Wait, really?
It has been a long time since I've spoken Dwarvish. I'm admittedly needing to brush up on the modern stuff, but it passes.
How old are you, Amox, if you don't mind me asking?
Very old. I've been around for a very long time.
Huh.
Wow, and here I thought I was the oldest one in the party.
Well, we also do have an elf as well, so
Yeah.
That is fair, but I mean in intelligence and maturity, honey.
fair enough. As
think Amox
clearly shown by the what someone displayed earlier.
I will, I think it is only polite to inform you, Allard, you insulted her cat's lower beard.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Profusely.
Gee, thanks.
Allard, maybe stick to
That, I
languages
think you
that
might
you
wanna
actually
go-
know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure whoever taught you was playing a joke on you.
Yeah, I think so. Quite a fun joke at that, though, I must admit.
I just hope they
nearly got
don't
him
hold it
hit.
against us.
No, I don't think they will. I'm sure that they'll be happy enough to wipe that slate clean when we show up with the iron.
Right.
I think,
like it.
however, the more pressing task is the murders.
Yes, very
Yeah,
much.
why don't we head on over to the tavern then?
Yes.
So, all of you will start heading up to the tavern. It is now fully dark, and if I remember correctly, Ella and Allard are the only two that have
Night vision. yes.
night vision. So we will have to light up the torches. And once again, amoxicillin will discourage from being one of the ones that holds it.
Mhm.
In this case, we'll stick, since we are not waist deep in snow, we'll stick close to Lady Steele
Mhm.
in following close behind with the torch so he doesn't get lost. But he
Yeah.
he politely declines to hold the torch himself.
Yep.
I
Perfectly fine.
And I'm willing to like light the torch since I actually can see where everything is.
Alar's still just sulking behind us.
I just saw the
Just
chat with
sulking.
Resource long time.
He clearly is.
He's right with it's Shakespearean versus your common speech from a politician. And he didn't attempt Old Dwarvish, he attempted Dwarvish.
And it
That's the
didn't go
funny
well.
part. See, that's what happens when you roll nat 1. I get to think of something funny that happens in one of you.
Don't worry,
would be
I'm sure
great.
it'll happen to all of us at some
I
point.
am waiting for both of you to roll a nat 1 eventually. and I
It will
hope you got
definitely
this.
happen. I do not have luck with my rolls.
Literally all of the rolls that I've had so far have been bad, except for that one nat 20 that I got.
Yes, you got a nat 20.
All of them have
Great.
been horrible.
Oh,
You just gotta be a little clever about when you roll and what you're rolling. And maybe a little luckier, yeah, that too. Shall we head over to the tavern now? I believe we have a
Yes.
what's it called, mercenary to talk to.
mhm.
Indeed.
So.
Indeed.
The dwarf that you had kicking the door out on kicking the door in on our way out of the town hall is pretty distinctive. As far as her, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, she's a retired. So it's not hard to figure out who she is. Given the fact that last time you saw her, she was carrying a battle axe about as big as she was on her back. So yeah, the tavern is way up here.
Sorry if you hear noises, by the way. I'm playing with Maya so that way she doesn't start yowling.
Aww.
I'm
That's
playing with the
adorable.
cat. That's just me on our journey. I'm just trying to play with with Fizzy.
Yeah.
Fizzy.
Fizzy himself is
He's
like,
wandering around, but if he wants to show up,
just-
he can.
will show up on occasion, like outside the tavern he was waiting,
Oh.
outside the
Hi, cat.
Is he waiting
Yeah.
outside the blacksmith or the tavern?
he was waiting outside the blacksmith, and like halfway to the blacksmith, he crawls between Ella's legs, and you know that way the cats like will rub in between both sides of their inside of your legs,
Yeah.
to sort of tangle something in that. He will tangle himself in between, and as he's coming out the back of your legs, he's just gone. He's just he just sort of slips and just
He
disappears.
just poofs away.
Well, at least he likes
Slide
someone
into
at least he likes someone in this group. It's
Yeah,
certainly
that's-
not me.
Like if it was an anime, my eyes would just go straight into hearts, like. But I've like tried to hide
Your
it.
day.
I tried to hide it as best as possible, but you can't. You see the huge smile.
Like she's just smiling and just has like the starry eye.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also, it might not be the easiest thing to see because it is
Dark.
in terms of darkness.
It's very
effectively
dark.
Midnight outside, and
Hi,
you
kitty.
can see it, Allard, but Steele and amoxicillin,
Not
they're
as
gonna
much.
have to get the torch pretty close to actually see you happy like that.
Anyways.
In the tavern, Hillen will be sat in a corner with her feet kicked up and about halfway through a mug at this point. It is, in terms of like time frame, it's only been about an hour since you saw her kick her way out of the town hall, and pretty much assuming she's been here the entire time, drinking away her frustrations.
Well, that's not
Well-
healthy.
Who would like to approach her first? I would vote not Allard.
Yeah, no.
What's
Well,
her
but-
race again? I don't remember.
She's a dwarf.
Dwarf.
Okay.
Dwarf. Yeah.
I can approach
Then
her.
probably not me.
I can approach her. Yeah, definitely not Allard.
unless I roll a better number.
Allard,
Yeah.
you are banned from talking to dwarves till the end of time.
Just from talking to anybody at this point for the rest of the night.
Wow.
Approach her. Perhaps I can approach her.
I also said I can
Should
approach her too.
Well, maybe
Either
Ella should, because to be fair, Lady Aria has approached a bunch of people.
True.
That's true. Approach a bunch of people.
So-
I think it's time for Ella to take a chance.
As Ella
Yay.
is approaching, Hillen is sort of tipping the mug, looking at it disappointing and just tossing it back on the table. Her eyes will focus on you. You're the one from the town hall. The three of yeah, no, that's the robot man back there. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be us. Yes.
Yeah.
We heard
in
about
the town hall.
we
Yeah.
heard about what was going on, and we wanted to see if we could figure out what's going on and who. Like we
You're
wanted to get on.
interested in the killings?
Yes, we wanted
You're
to.
actually interested.
Mhm.
You're not pulling my leg here.
No, we do want to
Oh,
help.
absolutely. All right. Finally, someone
He just like pulls out
listening.
like
It
a
took someone
board
from
with like
showing up out of
diagrams
town.
and a map and like the red string connecting.
Oh, whole conspiracy.
The whole conspiracy theory board.
Yeah.
It just
What was it?
just
Yeah.
pulls it out of nowhere.
I can't remember what the name was. I can't remember the name was from the Sunny in Philadelphia. It was there was a specific name that he kept spouting off, and it's like, I can't find this person.
She just gets out her whole conspiracy pin board and all of her like hand drawings and handwritten notes and stuff.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
The other patrons are that are like the other few patrons that are there are just like looking away.
It's like we want no part in this.
Just like she does this every time.
Sorry, Mike, we're kind of taking over the story
Yeah,
a bit here.
It's fine. It's fine. It's Pepe Sylvia. It's the entire Pepe Sylvia. Just this is where he's been. This is where I can't find him. Anyway. All right.
Whoa. Who?
Listen. All right. I have been following and trying to. I've got one guy. It is this guy right here. She will pull out a small little piece of paper that has like a portrait drawn of him. And it will be, here we go. Perfect. Wow, that's a pretty bad picture.
Well, whatever you
know
got
what?
at
We're
this
gonna run
point.
with it. We're gonna run with it.
Just roll with it.
It fits the character. Come on.
Yes, it is.
There's probably like coffee stains or something on it from like
probably
looking over it so
But
many
it's
times.
It's a hand-drawn picture shown to you guys.
That's a good picture. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is Sefak Kaltra.
Huh.
Sefat. Sorry, can I just.
Sorry, what?
Selfec?
Sefak.
Sefec.
Sephek.
I'm gonna just call him Seth for my own silly old brain.
I don't care what you call him. He works for a small merchant company called Torx,
Pretty cool.
owned by a really nasty piece of work named Torga Icewind. He gets around, he's charming, really great guy, makes friends easily. He's also her bodyguard. His victims only show up in the 3 towns that sacrifice people to the Frostmaiden.
That sacrifice
It is.
people to the Frostmaiden?
Yes, every new moon they get sacrificed. One person gets sacrificed. You probably, since you were in the town hall, probably already know they draw lots. At least here in Brynshire.
Yeah.
They draw lots here in Bryn, but the other towns are different. But all of the victims come from these 3 towns.
Huh.
They do it to keep everything at bay. It's fine. But all of them were in the towns that were supposed to have them drawn. And it's always after a sacrifice. We don't know how they got out of the drawings. That's not important right now. It's the fact that he's killing them.
Why do you think he's killing them?
You know how cold it is outside, right?
Yes, I was there.
Bloody cold. It is really cold. I followed Torgs for a 10-day as it moved from town to town. It is really, really... He doesn't wear a coat. He doesn't wear a scarf. He doesn't wear gloves. The cold can't touch him. He's got the kiss of the Frostmaiden. Listen. I will pay you 100 gold pieces to apprehend him, ascertain his guilt.
Sorry, you cut out. What?
Ascertain is what?
Since you've already met the authorities, sorry, I will pay you 100 gold pieces to apprehend, ascertain his guilt, and deal with him. Preferably without the law getting involved. You've already seen how hesitant they are with dealing with it in general. But
So, do you want us to arrest him, or you want us to kill him?
Or would you like us? Or would you like to deal with him yourself after we arrest him? I mean, there are many
I-
situations that could be arranged.
would like to deal with him myself if you can bring him here. But if he is killing them and you can take him out, and you know you can take him out, do it. I am not risking that monster getting out and killing someone else. Not.
And you're certain that it's this one.
Oh, I'm certain.
What makes you so sure? I mean, you say you've been following him around and such, but how do you know for sure? How do you what evidence do you have? I know you've
It's
first what
Torga
I can
and
see
her
is
caravan visit the towns shortly before a body shows up.
they always leave after
They're
the body
always-
shows up.
They're always before the body shows up.
Okay.
Always showing up, always in the area. It takes a bit for some of the bodies to get found. But they're always in the area when it happens. That, and he's got... The cold doesn't touch him. He's got a blessing of some kind. Probably from the
Interesting.
Frostmaiden. And if these people are avoiding the lots, he's got motive. He's got means.
Do you know what this man? Do you know what this caravan and what this man was like before the Frostmaiden showed up? Because perhaps were they different before she showed up?
No. Torgs was always a Torgs is the black market things. It's an unspoken thing in the area. She has things that normally can't get found.
What do you mean?
If you need something that you can't tell the authorities, you go to Torgs to buy it. If you catch my drift.
I see.
Not the greatest person. Pretty nasty in my opinion. But whereas everyone else is bundled to the brim, he wears nothing but regular clothes. I haven't seen him fight.
Maybe he's just very warm-blooded.
Warm-blooded. Tell me, Elf. I'm assuming you're with them because I didn't see you at the town hall.
Unfortunately.
Oh no, I was somewhere else.
Have you stood outside without a coat?
Yes.
Only briefly, though, as
How
we were
long?
forced to. Not very probably about the time it took for us to get into the town. I would say we were quite cold by the time we finally reached the tavern.
So
Yeah, maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes, thereabouts. Torga shows up for the night. She hunkers down for hours. Because she's an outdoor shop.
Clearly, he's got something happening.
Yeah. It's... He's alone from them during business hours. He always goes off and does his own little thing. Usually towards one of the taverns. But... admittedly keep losing his trail when I tried to follow him. But keeping an eye on him and Torg's was not hard because he goes nowhere that she doesn't during business hours.
Interesting.
How long have they been around? How long have they been around?
About a year or so.
So after the Frostmaiden, you would say. You said. Okay.
Definitely after the Frostmaiden.
I mean, Frostmaiden's been going on for years.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a hole. If you can't get things you really, really need, she finds them for you. For a price.
Interesting.
Well, it sounds like a fascinating place.
And
I'm quite keen on catching such an awful person myself. So I'm sure we would all be we would be happy to try and help you catch this awful person.
I wouldn't recommend going after Torga. She's always got him nearby, and she's got her own little posse that helps her with things. So, as I wouldn't deal with her, I would maybe talk to her, but beyond that, I wouldn't.
I see. Well, thank you for your advice, and thank you for the tip as well. I would be happy to help you look and investigate this further.
Well,
I'm sure we all would be.
Look. Question. What race are they? Do we know? Just
Torga is a dwarf.
Another
Seth
dwarf, okay.
is human.
Human.
Well, he's quite hardy for a human, I must say. I was out in that cold for 5 minutes, and I already wanted to go back inside.
Indeed.
Exactly. It's
Does
not natural.
Clearly. Does he have you noticed anything strange about him, about the weapons he carries, or anything on his person?
I've never seen him with a weapon, but he's got glowing blue eyes.
That is a little odd. Alright. Well, I think we should try to find them. Which way was it again? Do we
know what town they're going to be coming to next? That would probably be our best bet.
She bounces from between the 10 towns. But
that would be pretty far.
Oh, let me see if I can grab this.
And yet the murders only occur in the ones where lots are being cast.
Yeah.
But didn't the Lord mention that there were murders recently? So technically, wouldn't they still be in the town?
They could be
Since
nearby.
it takes a while to travel.
The DM is thinking.
Finding a town to send you to.
Perfect.
Or we're going to a different town. I thought we would be stuck in this town for the rest of the campaign.
There's 10 towns and a bunch of mountains in the area. You really thought you would be stuck in this area the entire time?
Yes.
Luke, this is literally just the starter town.
This is just the starter town. This is the beginning of
our city,
so
considering
much.
how big it is.
Yeah. But Bryn Shader, let's see, closest town from Bryn Shader is...
Wish we had easy ways to get between them.
Unfortunately, not the greatest. But let's see.
Perhaps we should Perhaps we should befriend some polar bears.
Perhaps.
I can work with that.
I was gonna say we do have a druid.
A druid who can speak animal.
Yeah, there you go.
Befriend a yeti.
I wouldn't normally address the chat, but yeah, that's actually he's so funny.
I'd be down.
Do you think you can speak animal well enough to befriend a yeti?
I could try. I'm not gonna.
I will absolutely let you try.
I'll probably fail.
Yeah,
but...
that'd be great.
Charging at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
The marsh yeti.
Well,
Marsh yeti. Listen, I know your friend, Sasquatch.
Let's maybe hope that the town that we're getting sent to next could potentially be along somewhere
Yeah,
along
near
the
the
way of the
way.
mountains, that where
along the
the
way.
shipment was
So,
lost.
Listen, it will be the 3 towns. She will explain the ones that are doing sacrifices is Brynshire, Bremen, and Brynshire, East Haven, and Targos.
Okay.
Targos is the closest one, with about a 2 hours to 3 hours travel.
Yeesh. Okay.
East Haven is a little bit further, with shut my mouth, please.
We have no
I closed it.
transportation. I don't think we want to
East
walk
Haven
for
is
3
about
hours.
7.5 hours
Ugh.
by foot.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I
all
don't
by
think we
foot.
want to walk that far.
Mounts and dog sleds can shorten these times by 50%. So it will take like an hour to get to Targos.
Does it look like we have
3.5.
that stuff?
It shouldn't be
Maybe
too
not
hard to
yet.
find.
Find someone.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the point. Like, the point is to explore and find these things. I'm sure we can find something.
Unless amoxicillin can be a transformer and transform into a cart.
I don't think amoxicillin is that kind of robot, Allard.
No. I mean, as a joke, I was about to just say amoxicillin makes funny noises and just kind of curls into a ball. But yeah, no, he can't. Unfortunately. Look, I would talk to people around here. It's talk with people. See if you can get a bead on where she's gonna be. Torgs. Because if you can figure out where Torgs is gonna be, you can figure out where he's gonna be.
Right.
Okay?
Of course.
Right. Okay. Probably while we're doing... Another question. Do you have any idea where we could find some sort of elemental beings? Anything like that around here?
Little elemental beings.
Yeah.
You talking about those little pixie things?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this will be
Haven't seen
Allard's
any
quest.
in town, but a couple of the other ones, and I mean, you can always find them when you're on the road.
Okay.
Oh, I heard a dog. You always find them on the road, and when in doubt, just check with his places with people. I haven't seen any in town here, though.
Okay.
Okay.
But in the area over there, yeah.
Okay. So, we could probably knock that out, too.
Along the road, yeah.
Yeah, while we're there.
I was also gonna say, since this is kind of like hit a wall, maybe we should do the iron thing, maybe.
How about we still have that map, so yeah. But I guess I think right now we should probably start heading back to our rooms and get some food and kind of rest for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least for the night.
So, well,
I will ask. It is now 9:11.
Or magical
Emily.
time skip.
Yeah.
Yes. No, oh yeah, Emily. Do you want to continue till 10/10:30? Because I know that you are getting up early tomorrow.
Yeah. I also
You
think
are
the
making
doggo.
progress.
I think
You do
also.
have-
I also
Yeah,
think the
sorry.
doggo might be.
we can like let's. How about we head back to our tavern and just make up this plan of what we're gonna do next, and then we can end it there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
in this case, I will let you know. I will remind you that the librarian told you to come back the next day.
Oh,
if you go
right.
and take a rest, you will have enough time before we wrap things up to stop by the library before we wrap things up. That might be a good little thing, a good tie-off to what we started last session. So
Well,
that
no,
we're
we
not
saw the
having a
we
second
saw
session in a
her this
row.
morning, so we would see her. We would talk to her then tomorrow, like the next day.
Yeah, you talk her
Same
tomorrow.
day, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be the next day.
Yeah.
If you go and take a rest now, it'll be the next day. You can go and talk to her because I know I don't want to have a sorts like, oh, we've made progress. We know what we're doing now. We have a lead in both of these quests.
Yeah.
I want to give you guys something that you go, oh, we did this. We did
Yeah.
this. We completed this thing. Because you started it yesterday. I also
Right.
have something for the group. waiting there, and I
Okay.
want to give it to you all.
Fair
Like,
enough.
like,
Yeah, we can do
Shall we
that.
time skip to the next day and we can head over to the
Yes.
library?
Let's
Yes.
do that.
So we will
Okay.
time skip over. Wow.
Magic time skip. Whoa.
Yeah. So, next day, all nice and bundled up, already over there. So, who is going into the library?
Probably Allard first.
I would actually quite like to go into the library myself.
I would
I
as
kind
well.
of want. I've always enjoyed books.
Ella, why are you all the way off the map?
What? Why I am?
What?
Huh?
Oh, you are.
You were all the way over here at the corner of the
What?
map.
I didn't
The
see that
library
at
is
all.
Here, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
you
was
were
looking for
over
those
here.
polar bears. Looking for the Yeti. Looking for the
If
Yeti.
nobody
neighborhood.
wants to go into the library, maybe
Yes, I remember
could be
correctly,
like
the
eating
library was down
mouse
over
or something.
Yeah.
Library was down
I
over
will
here.
go into the library.
Excellent.
I'll join Allard. I feel like I need to at least to make sure he doesn't insult anybody else.
Yeah.
Amoxicillin will wait back at. Oh, wait, hold on. There's two.
There's
Ellas.
two of
We've
us.
got two.
Oh my gosh! I got a twin. Aw, you killed my
We found the
twin.
changeling.
So, Amoxicillin will wait at the
At the tavern.
tavern. He'll hang
Okay.
out at the tavern waiting for
Okay.
you guys. If you guys end up getting the sled dogs, he will be waiting for you guys there.
Okay.
So at the God, I'm trying to remember what voice I used for this character.
It was a little higher pitched.
A
Yeah.
little bit higher pitched, and my voice is naturally higher pitched. So God, I'm gonna have to get this right.
I think it was more feminine, maybe.
Yes, because she was a female half elf.
Yes.
If I remember correctly. So, opening the door gracefully this time and not flying through it, staying on
Not
your
flopping
feet.
on the floor.
He didn't get
desk
shrieked
itself.
by anything.
Allard, the desk itself is no longer clean. It's no longer having a small pile of books. It has a big, tall stacks of books. She spent most of yesterday hunting for those books that you asked for. And there is a lot of rustling in the back. She will hear the ding of the bell as you come in, and the blast of cold that comes in. Now, I will reiterate for everyone else that's coming into the thing, you are hit with the smell of musty books. It is old library smell. The distinct smell of old library. And the little half-elf will lean over the shelf, carrying a small stack of books, and go, Oh, it's you, yes, your books. Let me go grab your books, alright? I have them somewhere around here. She will drop the books on the ground, plume of dust going everywhere, as she disappears behind the desk and the giant piles of books. Alright, so, yes, alright, so she will return over with the pile of books, and there are about 6 books here. And she will hand over 5 of them and just sort of set them into your arms with just a into Allard's arms. Alright, so these are all the ones that showed up with magical bits to them. I have no idea what they do, but these are. I use detect magic. These are the only ones inside the place that actually showed magic. So
Interesting.
yeah, let's see. She will grab from the top of the pile. First up is scrumptious delicacies. It is it's a cookbook. It's sent Scrumptious Delicacies, the Human Choice. It's it's great. It's nice. It's heavy. But it's a cookbook. I don't know why it's magical. Probably to keep it clean. But
Interesting.
Let's see. Next one is Silent Crown. I could not read this for the life of me. I'm pretty sure it's in Elvish though. So yeah, that's rulers, the true rulers of our countries. This was an interesting one. It's written in Draconic, and it gives me the creeps. It is weird. Then we have. And she'll ripe off the top. Oh yes. This one I will be very careful with this one. You asked about the history of Icewind Dale.
Oh yes.
This is the only book I could find that has anything to do with the history of Icewind Dale. It is old, pretty badly in bad shape, and I would be careful when holding it. Okay? I will need that back after a few days, because once I get this sorted, I'm gonna be writing it down and rewriting it so that it is in better condition.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I've got that. That's one of the important things you asked for. Then I had this. It's she hands you finally a heavy book. This one, I have no idea what it is. But it is it's a thing. It had the most magical potential that all of it had.
Ooh.
All the books. This one had the most potent. Yeah.
Once it shows up. There we go.
There it is.
Fatherly comment.
So, this is the
Is
Tome
it just
of
a book of
Fatherly
dad
Comedy.
jokes?
It is a wondrous, uncommon item. It is a well-worn, leather-bound book with dad jokes written within. As an action, you can open up the book. It immediately empowers you with the uncanny ability to deliver terrible puns and jokes. You can target one creature that can clearly hear you, telling them a joke from within the tome. The joke is so bad, it either causes groans or laughter, potentially distracting the target. Here's the important part. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw of DC 12. On a failed save, the target's next attack roll, saving throw, or skill check is made with disadvantage.
That's actually helpful.
Oh.
How much
Very
is that?
helpful.
Because I immediately want to buy it.
Same.
This is a library. I mean,
it's a library. That's
right.
true.
Bring it back, and bring it back in one piece, I will lend it out to you, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
I feel
Ella,
like
would
a
you
mod
like-
should have this, just the robot telling
That would actually be pretty funny.
I added it in with you and Ella in mind.
Oh,
You,
Oh yeah, no.
knowing Emily, you two would get the most laughs out of it.
Oh,
yeah, no, you two-
absolutely.
I was gonna say Emily or Luke's gonna have the most. Is gonna do the best with this. As much as I love it, I probably won't have as many puns.
I literally just bring my dad whenever
you
we
don't
use
have to
it.
have puns. That's the fun part, guys.
Yeah?
I sat down for about an hour and a half looking
no.
on Google and coming up with things.
Oh my
Here
god.
are 14
oh
jokes
no.
you can use to say with their own things.
Oh my gosh, that's
14 of them.
amazing.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Most of them
Oh,
are
that's
D&D related.
I
The
I
first
love
7 are
it.
from the book, because this book itself
All right. Well, it's
is
my new
from-
favorite.
Yes, this book is from the book Lore Keeper's Lexicon, made by Dumb Cane Games. It is a book that has a bunch of magical items that, some of which I will be actually handing out later in the campaign, because they're actually really good items that are tailor-made to specific classes and subclasses,
Ooh.
which means you will guaranteed
Interesting.
to have some use out of it. really good.
Well, we definitely need to be borrowing this in the library
Absolutely.
because it's amazing.
Yes.
Like,
So,
Ella is immediately like, I need this for my shows. I need this.
so the half elf will go, oh, right.
Didn't she
I
have
had
6
one
books,
other
though?
thing.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
these
sorry.
are all the books that had the magical things to it. But I have one more thing, and this one you guys can keep, because I'm not feeding it, okay?
Huh?
She will go into the
Eating
back
it?
and
What?
bring back a book. The title of it is Detecting Mimics for Dummies. Perception check, please.
All of us?
Oh, all of
Yes.
us? Okay.
All of
Okay.
Oh,
Let me.
dear.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess it's a mimic
Hmm.
itself. That's
You're
just
the-
my thought.
I am gonna feel very bad if I don't hit this. Okay, I need.
Said perception.
Yes, perception.
There we go.
Well, it's a good thing I've got a save on this perception.
Wait, did I get it? Oh, I got a really high one, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got 17.
The
Thanks.
book
Did not-
itself,
Low. I got so low.
Oh no!
you've seen
The one
you've
person
seen
who was experiencing
Okay. Oh, I
changelings
got-
is
I
the
got
one
it.
who got low.
Okay, here.
I got 20.
Emily.
Oh, sorry.
Emily.
Yes.
I got a dirty 20.
Yeah, you got a dirty 20. Emily, you've held your cat in your arms, right? And the cat's gotten comfortable, just
Yeah.
sort of snuggling in your arms.
Yeah.
The book is doing the same. It is just sort of sitting there, content, and breathing. The
Oh my
book
goodness.
itself is a mimic. And it
I
is a friendly
knew
mimic.
it.
It's the Monsters
Yay.
Book of Monsters from Harry Potter.
No,
No.
that is what it is. It's like that, but it's not as sort of snappy.
Oh my
It is
god!
very,
Oh.
it has a mouth. It has the tongue itself is the bookmark.
That is so. That is like creepy
And
but
it
cute
is-
at the same time.
It is
It's a scary
very
puppy.
content and very happy. I will tell you guys now, this thing will not fight for you. It will
Aw.
not be affected by the cold. It is just a happy little book for a pet for the group. Because
I love him. We're keeping it.
it's
I'm
a
immediately like,
puppy.
this is my
I mean-
friend.
Yeah, this is Ella. This is Ella's pet.
yes, you have your cat, but your cat is more of a, I'm here because I have to be here.
Yeah.
This will be a happy little pet that will be loving and attentive to you guys. Because you will be feeding it whatever you can find. Because it's not picky. If it's edible, it'll eat it.
Is he hungry right now?
I fed it about a half hour ago.
Okay, that's good.
Ella is immediately got like,
Rats
oh
that
my
got
gosh,
inside. Couple
your name
frozen
is
rats.
Mimi. Your name is Mimi.
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 It's Ella's pet. Oh, we'll call him Mimi.
Mimi.
Hold on.
Mimi the mimic. This is my Mimi, and it shall be my friend. I immediately just take it from the half elf's arms. It's like,
Ah,
hi.
Yep. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. No. It's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's your
She's
problem
just
now, not
completely
mine.
weirded out.
No. That's your problem, not mine. No longer my problem. She will just sort of wave her hands as she goes about, like, she is busy cleaning up the library. Just not my problem anymore, and moving on to the next issue at hand.
I take one of the little flowers from my flower crown and just give it to Mimi, just like, here you go.
Oh yeah, no, it eats it. It eats it.
Immediately.
It will, like, if you got it held
Ah,
between
no,
your
no, no, no,
fingers,
no.
like pinched between the fingers, it will, like, the pages halfway open will open up and just sort of slurp it from your hand, and it just sort of swoop right off your hand. It is a very happy mimic. It doesn't care who's feeding
I
it,
don't
as
think
long
I've
as it
heard
keeps
Emily
getting
so
fed.
giggly before.
I think it's also just because I'm getting tired.
Probably.
I knew it would at least make some of the group happy. I knew
Oh,
that
yes,
the
I'm so
tone would
happy.
be happy. So we're all. the
I have
tone-
pet. I have
He knew
pet.
Yeah.
someone would
Now,
be happy.
here's the important part. Normally, with magical items, like the Tome of Fatherly Comedy, you need to attune to it. The Tome of Fatherly Comedy am gonna make sure that it doesn't need to be attuned. No, the tome, the dad joke book can
The
be
dad
used
joke book.
by anyone, so
The
long as
dad
you're
phone
holding
book.
it. You can use it. So if, say, Allard is using it, and he throws it to Ella mid-battle, she can grab it and, as an action, use it. It is not locked into one person or another. You can pass it around the group.
Okay,
You aren't
that's
limited
cool.
to just who can use it and who doesn't.
Oh, Mike, I've messaged you real quick.
Yes, I did see it.
Okay. What is your answer?
It might.
Okay,
It
then never
might.
mind. I won't do it then.
That's only if you do that a lot.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna do one because I've got a few spare.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you
no.
think-
I mean, it's
can I-
not
can
gonna
I-
argue. It's
Well, no, I just
Food
want
is
to
food.
make sure it's gonna be safe for everybody else.
yeah. No, food is food.
Okay.
It's just don't make a habit of it, or it'll start
Oh,
expecting
no,
it.
this is the only one it's ever gonna get.
Like-
Unless
like
it decides
feeding
it wants
it Like
I'm
feeding a
confused.
cat at a certain time, it will get used to eating it.
Right. No, this is just gonna be a little treat. I have a little. Can I give Mimi a little treat?
Yeah,
I reach into my pouch and I pull out a very frostbitten blackened finger and I hold it out to Mimi.
My eyes just
Yeah,
widen,
that's
like,
it.
where did you get that from?
from?
Where did you get that from?
That
Let's assume that the that
Why?
was not paying attention, please.
yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
yeah. It's just feeding them a finger.
It's just that's the only one. Now that's the only one you're getting, Mimi. But those are very
Yeah,
very
no,
special
it's-
to me and
no.
very valuable.
I will be. One thing I will tell you is, mimics themselves aren't smart when they're on their own. It's basically a dumb dog in terms of intelligence. Like, it'll understand if you're yelling at it from your tone, but it doesn't speak common. It won't
Okay.
know that you're trying to say, "Go fetch it,
Okay,
fetch
so
it
it's
now."
like- so it's like-
Unless you,
so
you
it's like a
teach it
dog.
to go play fetch.
But it's our little pet, and we can treat it
Yeah.
as such.
Yeah, you can treat it as such. That was the important part. I was excited Thanksgiving week because I was like, yes, I found that it's because I was doing a random book generator which had those 4 books: The Silent Crowd, Scrumptious Delicacies,
Yeah.
and History of True Rulers, as well as Mimics for Dummies. And I'm like, holy shit. This has got to be it. It's because one of the books showed up as like it's a mimic pretending to be book. It's rather friendly. Mimics for Dummies. It's gotta be detecting mimics for dummies. That's gotta be
I
the
love
title for
it.
the book.
I love it.
Great. It's a funny joke, but I was like, you know what? They need this. They need a pet. They
Absolutely.
need something to
Yes.
pay attention to if they're not paying attention to something else. But in that case, it is now 9:30.
I do have one
Um,
question. Does it speak any language at all? Or is
No.
it
Or does it
It's,
no?
scrabble?
again, like I was saying, it's a dumb dog. So
Well, I
it'll
mean, I can
understand
speak
your-
animals, so
You could do that if you want to like try and speak animal with it.
yeah.
It'll understand
could-
you a lot more clearly than, oh, who's a good boy?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm a druid, I can speak to small animals just on a regular, I think.
Yes.
So that I'm probably just speaking in its language the entire time, like.
Yeah, it's sort of happy. It is.
You just hear
It is-
paper flapping sounds coming out of
Yeah,
his
paper
mouth.
flapping. It is
Just
just
like
It is happy. It is content. This thing has been living in the library, eating spare books and whatever creatures come into it for probably a long while. It is pretty domesticated at this point. It doesn't care who's feeding it. It's as long as it's getting fed. And the fact that it understands what you're saying makes it happy.
Yay!
So, it is now 9:30.
Yes.
I say that since that has been taken care of, we have reached our stopping point.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you all wanted to get done while we are here?
Oh.
What do you want, baby? Speaking of
Heard that
very
cat
insistent
noise.
yeah,
I didn't hear it.
walked up right behind me and just yowled.
Oh. My cat is sleeping
I'll have
on my
to
lap.
ask for
yes.
I suppose Chad is recommending that we ask for a book on changelings, but I don't know if
I don't think we have any. Do you have? These are the only magic books that you had, right?
Yeah, all these are the all of these are all the ones that showed up with magic. I used detect magic on them. The funny book there, that's the funniest one it had. The mimic was actually chewing on that book when I found
Oh my.
it. So
Me.
it came with it. It's hungry. I fed it a couple of the magazines that we had.
Magazines?
I don't know why we were storing porn as some of the material here. I don't know why. We no longer have that. So, because it's now been fed to that. But I will take a look. Yeah, no, I'll see if I can find any books on changelings if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I can do that. I'll see if we have anything. If I don't know if we will. I only did no knowledge on changelings before I moved down here. Given how rare there are, I don't think we're gonna have anything in this remote area that's remotely
fair.
useful about changelings.
Do you have any
Anything
books
beyond
on
the
the
surface.
Do you have any books on the local like wild animal population? Anything like about what kind of animals there are nearby?
Actually. I would check with other towns, especially with a couple of the hunting towns. They're more likely to have it. This is
Okay.
more of like a population area. I know a couple of the other towns are more of like hunting areas.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I would check those. Check those. They should be able to help you. Maybe I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Calvin's Cane. It's the Carricknog.
What?
It's one of the towns. It's over by the mountains. They're known for like fishing and hunting.
Okay.
That's one area that I would check in. But it's a bit of a distance. So
Noted.
Yeah.
All right.
otherwise,
Thank you.
yeah, no. I would if you run into any hunters or any rangers while you're out there, ask them. They'll be able to tell you.
Noted.
Well, thank you so much for your help. Allard,
No
did you
problem.
have anything
No,
you
yeah.
wanted to say?
No, not really. I think I got everything I needed. And then he just proceeds to stuff all the books in his bag.
Oh, you have a bag of holding. Listen. Do you need she will sort through the books, rifle through a couple of them, toss one over her shoulder. A book on how to make candlesticks. Volume 3 out of 5. No? Okay.
What?
If I might ask, why candlesticks?
I don't know. The author decided that's what they're gonna write 5 volumes on.
My goodness.
This library is filled with the most random crap. And the system that I had, the tally system, whatever it's called. I'm not a librarian. I'm a researcher. I used to go to libraries and study for my paper.
Oh.
That it's not working here because I jumped from history of Icewind Dale over to folding animals out of paper.
What?
A how-to. And it's like
How
in
to
terms of
origami
like
for dummies.
authors, it's not great.
Well, perhaps some of the books that you don't want anymore, we could keep some snacks for Mimi.
Yes.
Or
Probably.
do you have
Please.
any other books that you think might be useful
no, she'll
to us?
absolutely hand you over the book, like
The
3 or 4
candlesticks.
smaller books. Tear out pages out of these and feed it to him. You can read them if you want, but I'm pretty sure half of these are in absolute gibberish.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Well, we can at
Alright.
least get some of this mess cleaned up for you that way.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
We'll
The
make sure.
decimal classification system is not working here.
Uh,
Yeah,
well, I
pretty
think probably time to head out unless everyone else has questions.
Yes. Anyways,
Nope, all done.
I'm ready for bed.
excellent.
I was ready for
So,
bed already.
That will be the end. I'm gonna check on. There's the chat. Rip. Resoff is satisfied.
Good.
I now like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, so do we.
yes.
We have
I-
a
my
have a
listener-
mimic friend. So
Yes, you have a
Is
big
nobody
friend.
questioning me? What is wrong with you people?
what?
What?
Never mind.
Oh, I did, but we just overlooked it.
I didn't hear what you
to be
said.
questioned, which is honestly fair.
To be
Like
fair,
I did question you about the finger, but like
is that a
everyone
fucking
ignored it.
finger?
Yeah,
No,
literally.
we did. We were like, why do you have a
Would you like to
finger?
question me outside of the library, maybe? Or
That is a good thing.
maybe-
How about this? We'll put a pin in it, and next
pin in
session
it.
we'll start out with the So last session, Aria fed the mimic a finger. Let's start out with that.
What the hell?
Yeah, about that
No one's
finger.
I guarantee you, no one here is going
Yes,
to remember
Resoff,
it for next
I
session.
see you.
I'm probably gonna like I'm highlighting all of the VODs
What?
with
Who
us
didn't
playing
play with
D&D.
Oh, me. I'm in here.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're Mike. Yeah,
Resoff.
Mike. You contact Mike if you want to Mike for
Yeah.
that.
If you want to do this, listen, I can sit down. Yeah, okay, listen. I will see if I can get you sorted. If
We could
maybe
use some.
insert you know what? Actually, they have an option with character prep to
Yeah.
make a character that's lived in Icewind Dale for a long time. I'll
Or
just prep
yeah,
you with
I mean,
that.
it could be the side characters, or I mean, we could probably use somebody else for busy.
Yeah, no, actually, you know what? Having a it depends on your schedule, Resoft.
Mhm.
Are you available Monday nights?
Well, yes.
Excellent. So
I mean, he's been
Perfect.
here this whole time, so I would assume
Yes.
so.
I don't know if that was a one-time thing or not.
Fair
So,
enough.
I will sort with you. I will have to add you on Discord, and we will sit down and talk about it. Because they're heading to a new town. That is a perfect time to get a new character at it.
yeah.
Exactly.
And I have an idea of making an easy character for you to run with.
It's gonna be
The
I
troll
would-
under the bridge.
Wallets.
Yeah,
Not
this is
what I had in mind.
One thing,
Um,
one thing I say, don't be
involved in general too.
yeah.
Like to have them play like little side characters just in chat.
We could do that. Actually,
What-
I did have an idea.
Mhm.
And you guys haven't run into that species, so I'm not gonna talk about it yet.
Oh,
But
okay.
they do
I-
have like tribes up in the mountains. So
Ooh,
that'll
okay.
one
work.
thing I will say, Resoft, if you join us, don't be a magic user. We have 3 of them.
Yeah, please.
we have 3 of
I
them.
wasn't gonna say that. I was probably gonna either make him a monk, a fighter, or a barbarian.
I
We'll
was
let you, we'll let you and Mike talk. We do need to get Emily off to bed. Since we do our
Yes.
little outro.
yes,
a
yes.
barbarian.
Although
And
I
is
will,
any-
anyone, is anyone gonna keep streaming?
Yes, you do, Resoft. Yes, you do.
I will say though that I've been highlighting all of our D&D campaigns. So if you need to like rewatch them, go for it. So that
Yeah, I'm
way,
gonna start uploading them onto all the VODs onto my YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
if you need some background,
yeah, if you need something to watch, then go. I'd
You
rather
go-
go online.
Go in blind.
blind.
In this case,
Yeah.
Resoft, what I'll be doing is prep. Since you will be a resident of the area, I will be prepping you. Am I muted?
No,
I
you're
think
good.
I
You're
was muted.
we can
Okay.
hear you.
Okay, so, as a resident of the area, you will be of knowledge of the general goings on, because this, in terms of Icewind Dale and the Frostmaiden, it's been going on for about 4 years. So you have some knowledge of what's going on. That is possible. We'll discuss it.
Yeah.
But
I can
we'll get
I
you
can
ready.
feel
If
the
not for
excitement
next week-
radiating
Yes.
from Resoft.
That is the important thing. That is the other thing I wanted to talk about while we're all here. Not
Involved.
next week, but the
Yeah.
week afterwards is Christmas week.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if all of you celebrate it, But if you guys wanted to take a break on that week so that you can spend time traveling with family,
I will not be here at all that week. Yeah.
yeah. That was the important thing, is not having people around.
Yeah.
That is fine.
It's actually. I was about to say it's actually Christmas Day. I'm thinking of Wednesday. It's not Mondays.
Yeah.
No.
Not Wednesday. It's Monday.
I mean, I was gonna say I'm free on that Monday, but
Monday I am probably traveling.
Yeah.
I think.
The last 2 holidays we've had, you were both holiday. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we'll discuss it.
Yep.
Resoft, you should have my.
Resoft, if you want to join Resoft, if you join any one of our Discords, Mike's in there as well. I think we all have D&D questions things too.
Yes.
I do not, but
Okay, I do. So you can connect with Mike in there.
I will
Yeah.
be here.
I will say that next week we can start earlier
okay.
Yes.
because
Good.
I don't have
Woo!
class. Because I don't have class anymore.
Yay!
I was
Yeah.
also, I was
I would
also
say-
going to say we should do a Christmas session. Have it be Christmas
Aw.
themed.
Maybe.
I
That's
don't-
not-
I mean,
Yeah.
literally, this entire campaign is in an ice cold
Yeah, this is
area.
Exactly.
It's literally Christmas themed. So
It
I
is
think we're
always
fine.
Christmas.
It comes
themed.
down to it if Aria
Yeah, I gotcha.
and Emily, if Hipster and Emily, I'm getting names so confused right now. If Hipster and Emily are not
Oh.
available, I will see if I can get something sort of like a one-shot short one-shot session with Allard here, because you were bothering me about the level 20 thing.
What?
Maybe I'll have you be Santa for a day. I'll see if I can find
Oh my gosh.
a one-shot short session campaign that we can run with.
Okay.
But that's dependent off if I can find one.
Also, Hipster, you're gonna have to
Okay.
be the one to send a invite to Resoft because I can't send invites.
Here, I'll do this. Hold on. I'll do this instead.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to
I can't invite
main
people
chat and do this.
to your server.
Oh.
They can't get in.
There we go.
No, I just can't. I can't send invites to your server for some reason.
Okay, Mike's figured it out.
I'm in Emily's server. I just pinged in the main chat. Right
Yeah.
there.
Nice.
Cool.
Anyways,
All right, we should wind down because I need sleep.
Okay, yeah. Luke, are you gonna keep
Excellent.
streaming?
boom. Done. That is a good question. Are you still streaming? Look, you be quiet.
There we go. My microphone wasn't picking me up.
Hubba.
Humana.
You
Uh,
just want to know so I can raid you, is all.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I'm just thinking.
Ooh, 7 people watching.
I've got
So good.
so many people
Yay.
live.
Well, listen, we started with listen,
Yes.
last couple sessions we had we started with like 10 people and we ended with like 1.
Oh, true.
Th-
Yes.
This,
we have
this one,
6.
we started with like 16 and we ended with like 6.
Hey, improvement.
Yay! Apparently, I'm the one with the most viewers right now. I have 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Resup. We'd appreciate that.
Yee. But if you're gonna
Yeah.
keep going, Luke, we'll send y'all over to them.
Yeah,
to you.
we're gonna send everyone over to you, Luke, so if you keep going. That way they can
Yeah.
still enjoy the chaos.
Yes.
Anyways.
Hold on.
I am gonna go do my thing. Oh, and feed this cat because she's
Yes.
been
Feed the cat.
so needy. Hi there, baby.
All right. I think.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna go. Luke, I'll send people over to you then.
Same here.
I just
Alright.
popped my sternum. Ugh.
Bye bye.
I will talk.
Bye, Mike.
about that. Yeah.
All right.
He
Bye,
just gave me
y'all.
a gift. It's just that SpongeBob that just has the chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that, except it's dungeons and it's
Yes.
it's great. All right. Good night, you all.
Night.
Good
Thank you for
night.
playing. Thank you for
Thank you,
stopping
Mike.
by, and thank
Thank
you
you,
all
Mike.
for watching. Until next time.
Okay.
stay warm.
Bye bye. Indeed.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna head out to you as well. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Good night to everybody's chance.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I I might be live again on Wednesday. I don't know what I'll be doing. Hopefully I'll get VR set up. So, maybe VR Phasmophobia. We'll see. Darn you, Allard. Indeed. But in the meantime, have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning. Get some good sleep. Get something to drink. Get something to eat. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.